This is my response to the Mamemeister question to the retro gaming community video, link in the description, which asks, has the internet killed off the excitement and anticipation we once had waiting for a new game to arrive? And yes, the arcade you see in the background is way earlier than the period we're talking about, but they are my own photos from earlier this year. Anyway, short answer, no. Not for me it hasn't. Long answer. Firstly, I used to get games just based on the company, Llamasoft being a prime example. Back then it was just getting something new. Then, magazines started to come out. Like yourself, I did used to check the reviews, check for upcoming releases, and look forward to certain games coming out. Sometimes I was pleased with what I got, and it was worth the wait. Elite, for example, which I pre-ordered from HMV on disc and picked up on the day of release. One of the best games ever on the Commodore 64 and many other 8-bit micros. Then there were games I didn't check for reviews and picked up as soon as release, only to be bitterly disappointed. Bombjack being a prime example there, after seeing the excellent Spectrum version. Also back then, I used to have to pick and choose what to get due to finances. And if I wanted to see more of a game than I was capable of doing, then I had to find hints in a magazine, a cheat, pokes, or get a pirated, cracked version. And yes, piracy was rife, and I wasn't innocent. Today I still get magazines, Zap 64 and Amiga Regular, and occasionally others. I also check other sources such as websites and even other people's recommendations, and still look forward to new titles being released. I've even had the anticipation of waiting for new releases and even physical copy of games. So it's still there if you want it. I mean, we have there Emu's Massive Hunt, on cassette for the VIC-20, and Seconoid for the Amiga. That's actually supplied on CD. The files are on there. Could create the floppy disks if I needed to. All still there. Now, I no longer pirate games, or anything else for that matter, that are actively being sold either. Games for classic systems are generally so cheap these days it's pocket money and helps the developer. Games that cost more are generally worth it, and there's no going in blind anymore. You can see what you're getting before you shell out your hard-earned cash. If you want to see further than you can get, there's no need to cheat either. Just watch someone who's better than you on YouTube. You might even pick up some tips yourself that way. The choice is yours, and there's so much choice it keeps the scene active and exciting to me. The other excitement I get is when I see new hardware become available that either lets me expand my existing equipment or add to my slowly growing list of emulation machines. In summary then, in today's retro scene, I know you hate that label, but everybody knows what it means. We can relive the past, including the past we missed, and still experience the new for these classic systems without the uncertainty of the past. And then we can talk about it straight away with like-minded people, like those of you watching these videos. That's it from me on this one. Have fun and keep enjoying what you like. Catch you all soon. Ta-ra now.
End of line.